Hello everybody and happy Friday. So today is a little bit different. We're gonna do another meal prep type video, and I'll tell you why. One, because I have this different meat that I need to use before we pick up our meat tomorrow. Two, my girls are coming home. Today is actually Kate's birthday, and it's the girls' first day of spring break, and it's St. Patrick's Day. What an awesome day. So the girls are gonna come home, and I want to have a bunch of stuff in the fridge ready to go, because since they've been at school, at college, they eat all the snacky stuff, all the pizza and the chicken sandwiches, and all the cafeteria foods, the chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, all that kind of stuff. And so when they come home, they want some good home cooked meals. They don't care about chips and all that kind of stuff. They want some food. So I want to have some real food ready to go for them in the fridge, a variety that they can just grab when they're up late at night cooking, or if they are just wanting something for lunch, or just whenever. So I've got all this meat I'm gonna cook up and make a few different dishes. I think there's 5 or 6 dishes we're gonna make. But first I gotta run with the doctor, to the doctor with Charles and Luke, because Charles is going because he's sick and Luke needs a refill on his sleeping medicine. So as soon as I get back, it'll be time to go, because I also gotta make Kate's birthday dinner. So it'll be very busy when I get back. It's 11 o'clock now. We leave at 12. I got to get Luke ready, and then I should be back by like 2, and they'll be home at 5. So busy day. I will see you guys here in just a couple hours, and we'll get this started. All right, everybody, I am back, and the plan is, I'm sorry, my hair is looking crazy. Just ignore it today. It's going on 4 o'clock, and I got a lot to get done. Girls will be home about 5:30 for Kate's birthday dinner. So there's these 6 items that I want to make. I'm gonna make them really fast, get them in the oven. Some I'm gonna do in the air fryer, some I'm gonna do on the stove. But we're just knock them out real fast. I think it'll come together really fast. Anyway, all right, let's start with the chicken. I've got 2 chicken recipes. All right, so this first one is called a chicken potato bake. So I'm gonna start by cubing 4 potatoes. I've got my oven set to 375. I'm just gonna throw them here in my dish when I'm done. That one's a little big. And then we're gonna just season these, bake them for 15 minutes, pull them out, and we're gonna add our chicken, and then bake them again. And then right before they're done, we'll add some cheese. So sorry there was no video yesterday. I just honestly, from going from me being sick to Luke being sick and just everything else, I just kind of crashed yesterday. It was just like a crash and burn day. And I just didn't have energy for anything. We did go to the doctor, like I said today. Charles is now on his antibiotics, so he should be through it pretty fast. And Luke was looking good, she said. She said he's still got his cough, but she said whooping cough is going around, and there's nothing you can do for that. And it could even be that with him right now. She said that's just got to run its course. But she thought he looked great, sounded great, which is wonderful. These are coming together fast. Now I'm doing these for a meal prep for my family to just have, you know, for lunches and when they're hungry for something. But these are easily super fast dinners. I'll toss these with some olive oil. Just kind of break them up. And while these are baking, they're 15 minutes, we're going to get the next one ready. To this I'm going to add garlic powder, if I can get it open. Some salt. And pepper. And that's it. This is going in the oven. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna start first by making the sauce. You need about a cup. It says of heavy cream. I just have this whole milk. And we're gonna add some minced garlic. About a teaspoon of cornstarch. Some salt. Some pepper. And we're just gonna kind of whisk this together. Then to this we're going to add Parmesan cheese. And we're going to cut up some sun-dried tomatoes. Then we're just going to kind of stir this in. And now I've got this casserole dish out. I have 3 chicken breasts. And, almost forgot. I need to first drizzle some olive oil. Some Italian seasoning. A little smoked paprika. A little pepper. And a little bit of salt. I'm just going to kind of rub all that in, pat it in, get it all good mixed in. Then I'm going to pour this in here with it. And that's it. This is so easy. Now this is going in the oven. This will go for about 20 minutes. Alright, next I've got a package of Italian sausage. And I have this big pack of ground beef. I'm going to divide this into 2. We're going to use half now and half later. I'm going to add an egg, some grated Parmesan cheese, some Italian seasoning, a little bit of milk, and some panko breadcrumbs. Now this is just a very simple, fast and easy meatball that they then can turn into whatever they want. Put it with spaghetti, or I need a bigger bowl. Can you hand me down a bigger bowl, honey? Alright, I needed a bigger bowl. I just want to mix this up really good. I'm gonna add a little more milk because that's still pretty dry. Alright, and then the next pan, just gonna roll these into meatballs and pop these in the oven same time as all these chickens are cooking. And then if it doesn't get eaten up, which I think it will in a few days, then I can pop it in the freezer. Like I said, these are great, quick, easy dinners. They also would be great, just pop them in the freezer. None of these, except for the meatballs, are really like enough for my whole family. With everybody home. So, that's why it's just kind of little bits of this and that everybody can just get what they want. Alright, now I'm going to pop these in the oven until they're done. Alright, now we have popped over to the stove. Again, we pulled out the potatoes. For this, I'm going to use chicken thighs and just kind of pop them in here. Which is boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I'm just going to add some garlic. Salt. And pepper. And then we'll add a little bit of cheese to this at the very end. This is going back in the oven. Okay, so next I'm going to cut up these bell peppers. And I'm just going to kind of slice them. And then over here, I'm going to heat this pan up. I'm going to add some olive oil. Okay, now I'm going to add the onions and the peppers. And add a little garlic powder. And a little bit of salt. While this is sauteing for a few minutes, I'll turn my heat down a little bit. I have this steak here. This is just some Angus round steak that was in the freezer. So I'm going to slice this into strips. And I did already put some rice on because I need that for tonight, and it will be in the fridge to go with all this other food. There's that. do not have any fajita seasoning made, and I'm crunched on time, so I am just gonna add some of this taco seasoning that I have, the homemade taco seasoning. I'm just going to kind of push that over, and I'm going to start adding the steak. And then I'm just going to cover that to cook for a few minutes. While that's cooking, we're going to go to this other burner right here, and we're going to start this one on high. I'm going to add the rest of this ground beef. And we're just going to brown this ground beef up. And I smell this going, so I'm going to give this another stir. Now here I'm going to add garlic powder, some onion powder. You could chop up some onion if you want. And I'm going to add some ground ginger. And you can use crushed red peppers. I'm just going to sprinkle in a little bit of my Korean red pepper. Alright you guys, so these steak fajitas, they're done. I'm done with this, so I'm going to remove this from the heat. And they can add this, eat it over rice. You can make tortillas, and they can make, you know, like a burrito with some cheese and sour cream and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to move that off the heat. And now we'll get back to this Korean beef. Okay, now we're going to add some brown sugar, some soy sauce, and a little bit of sesame oil. Alright, that is it. This Korean beef is done. I'm going to remove it from the heat. Alright you guys, one thing left to make for the prep. And that is going to be chicken wings. I've got, these need to be cut. So I'm going to get them all out of here, and then I'm going to get the knife to cut them. Alright, now I have another pan, or bowl. So I'm just going to clip these. And I'll just do that with all of them. Okay, so next I'm going to toss these with some olive oil and some cornstarch. And I'm going to put these in the air fryer. Just toss all that together. And then when it's done, comes out, we'll make half barbecue, half hot wings. And then we do still have some of the snacks as well that we made in our meal prep the other day. I put some in the freezer. So I should have everything covered for the girls. Got 2 air fryer baskets. And that's it. I'm gonna start them at probably 20 minutes. Well, maybe I'll do 15. This air fryer is pretty strong. I'll probably do 15 and then just kind of rotate them or put the rest on. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do it for 15 minutes and then I'll put in the rest of the wings so that way they're not overcrowded. Alright, so I'll show you this when it's done. The wings, I'm going to pull those out and then we'll toss them in some sauce and I'll share that with you. Then I'll put the rest of these wings in the air fryer. And then I'll show you everything when it's done. I've still got to make Kate's curry, a chicken curry for dinner tonight. That's what she wants for her birthday dinner. And clean up my dirty kitchen before my mom and my girls get home. So, I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay, so now these are done, the first half, so I'm going to make those into hot wings. So I just got some Frank's hot sauce. Here, I've got some melted butter. And I'm just going to mix that together and toss them in there. No, set them in there. Alright, that's it for the hot wings. Okay, now back to this chicken over potatoes. It's time to just put some cheese on there. I'm just using some cheddar cheese. I'm gonna top it with that, and then we're gonna pop it back in the oven and let that get all melted. Alright, now this is going back in the oven for just a few minutes. Second. Okay, now in the same bowl, I had a little bit of butter, a little bit of hot sauce left. I am just gonna mix that with some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And then I'm just gonna stir this. It's happening in place. Everybody's gonna be here in a half hour and I still got to finish making the curry and baking the cookies. Alright, so that's ready for as soon as the chicken. Alright, next I'm just gonna toss this with this barbecue sauce. Alright guys, and here is everything I meal prep so that I have stuff in the fridge for hungry kids, hungry teens and 20s, and whoever needs some yummy food. The hot wings, the barbecue wings, the potatoes and chicken and cheese, the sun-dried tomatoes, or tomato chicken, the meatballs, the pepper, steak kind of thing, and Korean beef. That is what we meal prepped in a very short time. So we cranked that out in about an hour and a half. Not bad to have a fridge full of food. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry there's no taste test and all that. Charles is still sick and I've got to get this stuff done. But I will see all of you tomorrow. We're going to show you how we have a year's supply of meat, how much it costs, and all of that. So make sure you tune in for that. And I hope all of you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye everybody.